the time has come, the walrus said.
Looking at the map, we've done 5 of the gyms out of 8, so the majority. All of the ones that are remaining are in that straight line down to Cinnabar Island on the left, because there's Cinnabar Island's gym itself, Pewter City's gym, and Viridian City's gym. So all of those are to our left. We haven't gone back to Lavender Town, which is kind of disappointing, because that's kind of a memorable location in this game, but I think it's more important that we head after the gyms, and I want to get this series kind of continuing onward normally, and uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, that's completely blocked off. I am already at a loss. I've been recording for maybe 5 minutes at most, and I'm already confused. Because that's the only way I can think of to get back to Pewter City now. Okay, I just went in real quick, looked up what the solution is, and I completely forgot about this. But I really should have remembered it, because it's a similar route that we had in the previous generation. We have to take Diglett Tunnel in Vermilion City here, meaning you can kind of go here first if you want. Right over here, and... oh, looks like there's a Snorlax in the way. That's okay. But yeah, I completely forgot about this route, but we need to use this to get to Pewter City right away. And I think we need to use the... oh, that's the phone. Do we have some kind of radio? Also, we do have a map. I'm completely mistaken. Is it an item? No, that's not items. Pack. Where are key items? Key items, basement key, SS ticket. Okay. So, this Snorlax is acting as quite the roadblock. Quite literally. What do you got to say here? You've started to collect Kanto gym badges. Don't you agree that the trainers here are tough? Not really, but carrying on anyway. Well, you remember how I started this episode off saying we don't really need to go back to Lavender Town? Guess what? We need to go back to Lavender Town, so... so much of the stuff I've said this episode has already been thrown out completely. This has been a roller coaster, hasn't it? But you know what? I'm glad we at least go back to Lavender Town in some capacity, and I imagine that's why they put this important item in Lavender Town. Because otherwise there's no gym there, so why would you need to go back? Looks like we gotta go through Rock Tunnel again, and oh, there's Flash we need, huh? Do we even still have Flash? I mean, surely, it's an HM. Yeah, there it is. Oh, boy. We gotta replace one of our Pokemon's moves with Flash. Avatar Pichu, Judy, and Janet are the only ones. You know what, Janet, we don't really need Thief. I mean, it is nice to have Dark-type coverage of some kind, but it's not that strong a move, all things considered. Okay, now we can see in the Rock Tunnel, so we can get through fairly easily, and, I don't know if there's trainers down here, but we'll see. Oh, look at that little Cubone sprite. That's absolutely adorable. Nice to see him again. What is this TM47 we picked up? Might be something good. I mean, we are in the second region of the game. Steel Wing. I mean, it's Steel-type coverage, but we already have Iron Tail on Pichu, and yeah, no one can learn it. Although that definitely is a move I know Skarmory can get, and you might ask, well, what type is that? Wing implies flying, Steel implies, well, Steel. I wish there were moves that were 2 types. I really do, because I think it could give a unique effect. Like, imagine if there's 8 times effective if there was, like, a fire-flying type move you used on a bug Pokemon, right? Or a bug grass Pokemon in that case. Because, I mean, there's Pokemon with 2 types. You have a move with 2 types, it'd be neat. Route 10, Cerulean City and Lavender Town are connected through this. Oh, we got a trainer right here. Looks like there were Teddy inside the Rock Tunnel itself, though. Very different from the original generation of Kanto, where there were a ton in there. The music in Lavender Town is somewhat remixed, I like it. Lavender Town, the noble purple town. Oh. I didn't remember this bit at all. You need a Poké-Flute to wake sleeping Pokémon. Every trainer has to know that. Oh man, they made Lavender Town so much more peaceful and tranquil. I like it. Lavender Volunteer Pokémon House. And you know what, it makes sense. We helped clear the spirits and this daycare house is doing really well. It makes sense that Lavender Town went from this depressing and dank area to being a comforting household. No gyms to worry about, no Team Rocket invading it. People come from all over to pay their respects to the departed souls of Pokémon. Oh, it looks like the graveyard has been incredibly shrunken down to just this place here. It's no longer a maze of graves in a giant tower. So I'm guessing this tower here is just, Kanto radio station. Your favorite programs on air around the clock. Okay, so this place that was filled with graves is now a radio tower. This place is definitely haunted. That seems kind of immoral to put a radio tower where a bunch of gravestones once lied. Sorry, but you can only tour the ground floor. Ever since Yodo's radio tower was taken over by a criminal gang, we have to step up our security. That makes sense. They know what they're doing in Kanto, I'll give them that much. Hey there, fellow! I am the Super Music Director. Your Pokegear can't turn into my music programs, how unfortunate. If you get an Expin card? What is that even abbreviated to? Anyway, you can tune in. You'd better get one. Okay, where do I get one, my guy? Ah, so you're the jockey that solved the power plant's problem. Thanks to you, I never lost my job. I tell you, you're a real lifesaver. Please take this as my thanks. Okay, so we got the card. And with that thing, you can tune into the radio programs here in Kanto. Gahaha! Very nice. So, it looks like we need to do the power plant before doing this. And seeing as how the power plant was what activated Misty, and on the way to Misty was both Sabrina and Lieutenant Surge, we're definitely in the endgame of Kanto now. Pokegear. Oh, do we need to give the guy the card in order to actually get any use out of it? Responsible for the gorgeous melodies that go out over the air. Don't be square, grab your music off the air. I mean, that was a nice rhyme, but doesn't look like it's in my Pokegear here. Okay, once again I had to look up the solution here, and this is a very random sequence of events. Even though we're doing all this stuff in Kanto here, we suddenly have to go all the way back to the radio tower in Goldenrod City. Okay, so the sequence of events we have to do here, I went and looked up, and they are very random. Firstly, we have to head back to Kanto, to Goldenrod City where the radio tower before was, and you may say, well, we can't fly there easily. We have to take the train. Okay, where's the train? Well, it's here in Saffron City, of course. Well, okay. Where in Saffron City, or how specifically can we get on the train? Because we need a pass to get on the train. Just take a look at this. Hello there, you have a lot of Pokemon up here. I'm getting Final Fantasy II flashbacks and I don't like where this is going. Hi! I heard that you lost your favorite Poké doll. If I find it, you'll give me a rail pass. I'll go find it for you. You think you lost it when you went to Vermilion City?
Pardon? I shouldn't decide what you should do, but I'm really worried. What if someone finds it?
Okay, so I didn't realize we had this step as well, but that character has the pass for the train, and I guess we need to find her Poké doll in Vermilion City. You know, we were just blazing through those gyms for a while there. It was going smoothly. Do you know about the Magnet Train? It's a railway that goes to Goldenrod and Johto. Yeah, that's what we're kind of working on right now. I want to go to Saffron to see the Magnet Train. Okay, well, at least they tell you there that that's where the Magnet Train is. Liz, please stop calling me. It's a Clefairy. Huh? Oh, right, it's a Clefairy Poké doll. Hey, buddy, can I have that? I love Clefairy, but I could never catch one, so I'm making do with a Poké doll that I found. Oh, I see now. The girl who has lost this Poké doll is sad. Okay, could you take this Poké doll back to that poor little girl? I'll befriend real Clefairy on my own one day, no worries. Doing a lot of back and forth action here, but oh well.
Yay, that's my Clefairy doll. See the tear where the right leg is sewn on? That's proof. Okay, here's the Magnet Train pass like I promised.
Okay, now let's get onto the Magnet Train and head back to Goldenrod City. Saffron City Magnet Train Station. Right here. And of course, the Magnet Train wouldn't be working if we didn't get the part that we got in the power plant before. Yes, I'll be going to Goldenrod City. Here's my pass that apparently works for an unlimited amount of trips because we can head back the same way. But would you look at this? We're on this little Magnet Train here, and there's us. Look at all this stuff they worked on, right? Beyond just the base 8 gyms and all that stuff. You know, they didn't have to do this stuff. They could have just had another Pokemon game with 8 gyms, couple of new types, couple of new Pokemon, call it a day. But they really went the full mile, and I gotta give them respect for that. Anyway, here in the radio tower, we gotta talk to this woman right here. Welcome! Never mind, that's not the one we want to talk to. Is it you? We have a special quiz campaign on right now. Yes, it is you. Answer 5 questions correctly to win a radio card. Slide in your Pokegear to play the radio anytime, anywhere. Would you like to take the quiz? Sure would. Question 1. Can the town map be displayed on a Pokegear? Sure can. Next question. Can Nidorina be female only? Yeah. These are really easy so far. Does Kurt, the Pokeball craftsman, use apricorn? Yes? I thought it was spelled with a C, though. Oh, okay, so it is spelled with a C, I guess. I didn't realize I'd throw in a trick like that, but it looks like they're asking the same questions over and over again, and you have a limited amount of tries, so it's only a matter of time before we get through anyway. Magikarp won't learn any TM move. I don't think he can. No. He cannot learn any TM move. Yeah. Final question. Professor Oak's Pokemon Talk is a very popular program. Is Marie the co-host of the show? Sure. Oh! No, Marie is not the co-host. Bingo, you got it. Congratulations. Here's your prize, a radio card. So now, we have the radio card and the express, whatever it was we got from the guy. And we can tune into radios, meaning we can turn into the Pokeflute station. I'll go ahead and just show off how the radio looks here in the Pokegear. We have this thing here. And, yeah, we can... Oh, here's Professor Oak's talk. It's Mary, okay. What else do we got on? Yeehaw! How y'all doing now? Whether you're up or way down low, don't you miss the Lucky Number Show. This week's lucky number is 11925. I'll repeat that. This week's lucky number is 11925. Match it to go to the radio tower. Yeehaw! Okay, so, let's see what our number is. 25807. That's just how that little fun gimmick works. Although I do like how the radio, that theme is still playing. I really like that theme, actually. What else is on the radio?
There's this one guy who was just such a ladies' man. He was fingering 2 girls at the same time on a bench in a club. 2 of the hottest girls in the school, and I was like, that guy's got something I don't.
But it's just so nice how this radio's here. I wish there were radios in every game. It'd be better, though, if this was actually voiced. And this is a thing in like games like Grand Theft Auto, where the radio is voiced here. Like, this is a talk show with Professor Oak. How awesome would that be? If you could just listen to that as you're walking around grinding your Pokemon, trying to get eggs at the daycare. Like, that'd be awesome. Here we go, the Pokeflute. The Pokegear was placed near the sleeping Snorlax. Snorlax woke up, and we're battling him. So, what a backwards way of doing things. We couldn't just, like, crawl on top of and go around the Snorlax. We couldn't just fight it in its sleep. You know, anything other than travel all across 2 different regions looking for radio cards and solving quizzes and all this stuff. Very nice, Avatar Pichu. We got that Snorlax. Oh man, we're so close to leveling up now, and now we can go through Diglett's Tunnel to get to Pewter City and finally continue our journey in collecting all of the gym badges.